Alright, quick update on Enjin coin. So Enjin was hit pretty hard today, and since our video on this yesterday, it looks like we moved down to our price target. We've moved down about 15%, and we were talking about this price target needing to hold because this was where the lows are at 0.74. At this moment in time, you zoom out on the macro time frame on Enjin coin and you can see this 786 Fibonacci. This was your last line in the sand. We already capitulated below that, so you could have provided a tiny bit of hopium with this last line in the sand, but at this moment in time, it does seem like we're capitulating below it. We've got exponential selling volume on Enjin coin coming today. And it's not good. When you're dropping, when the price is dropping, you want to see bearish volume start to subside. Something like this where it rolls down and you run out of momentum. That's a sign that potentially the bottom could be near. But when you see what we're seeing now, which is something like this, where you've got bearish volume just getting bigger and bigger and bigger with every day, it means the bottom is not in for Enjin coin, unfortunately. And I've been talking about this for the past week. I've talked about it in all my altcoin videos. I posted it on my Twitter, my Discord. I've talked about this chart specifically and my trading plan for Bitcoin in the crypto markets while we're in this capitulation phase. And I've been saying, I love being a moon buyer when things are bullish, but looking at things objectively, the US dollar index is super bullish, the stock market's super bearish, and altcoin holders are about to get slaughtered. I posted that 17 hours ago, and since then, we're down almost 15.5% on Enjin coin. Looking at your momentum indicators, they're absolutely landsliding. The volume candles, they're absolutely landsliding to the upside as well, and it looks like we're already getting ready to poke our heads above yesterday's bullish volume, which means we've basically got a sea of red going non-stop up. It's going to be a very simple video because all of your EMA ribbons, all of your moving averages, all of your trend lines, your horizontal resistances, horizontal supports, Fibonacci levels, everything has been invalidated. So be very, very cautious. If we do have a daily close below 74 cent, in my opinion, we would be coming back down to much lower levels. I mean, the first thing I can see off the top of my head would be this capitulation wick down to 36 cent. Let me mark this green as support, but we do not have any support whatsoever. There's not really much volume traded because after we did take out the previous all-time high, it was pretty much a straight rally up until we had these sideways accumulation events like most charts normally are. So we don't have volume traded between the level that we're at now and this next level down. So this means if you do close a daily close below 74 cent, basically 75 cent, then we could be having another 52% drop to the downside. I really don't want to see that, but I don't hold Enjin coin. I'm not in a trade for Enjin coin, so I'm just giving you my unbiased analysis, looking at this very objectively. I mean, look at this 4-hourly candle in terms of volume. This is not bullish whatsoever. We're seeing as we break down from these key levels of support, this is the moment in time where we should have reversed and had a big buying volume, big buying volume to the upside if we did want to reverse, and we're not seeing that. We're just seeing more and more bearish momentum accumulate. The squeeze momentum, lower time frames are starting to get in favor of the bears once again. On the hourly time frame, it looks like we had this bounce and now we're once again coming down to capitulate below this low. I could be wrong, but like I've been saying, I've been talking about this chart specifically for every single altcoin video. I don't know what I just did there. I dragged some random crypto to somewhere else, but I've been talking about this crypto chart, which is the Bitcoin USD chart, and I've been saying for every Bitcoin video I've done, for every altcoin video I've done, I've looked at this chart and what do we see with the volume on Bitcoin? The Bitcoin bearish volume is getting worse and worse and worse and worse. Today we completely capitulated down to 29,000. We're seeing a nice buy up, but be very cautious. I talked about this when we came down to 30,000, had a bounce. I said I still think 29,000 is on the table. We've come down to 29,000 now. We've hit my price target, but my trading plan for Bitcoin and altcoins is very simple. While Bitcoin's below 34,000 and while it's above 29,000, all I plan on doing is accumulating spot Bitcoin. That's all I'm doing. I'm buying Bitcoin on spot. I am not touching altcoins. And this is what I've been saying. You know, I've been saying altcoin holders are going to get slaughtered against Bitcoin. You're seeing Enjin down 16% today, while Bitcoin's hovering around that sweet plus 1%. Be very cautious if you're looking to trade altcoins. Be very cautious if you're looking to trade the dip, if you're looking to buy the dip. Looking at these 4-hourly EMA ribbons, the downtrend has been perfectly defined by these EMA ribbons, and until we have a flip, I'm still expecting lower price targets. What do I mean by a flip? Because we poked our head above this once, twice, 3 times. What I mean by a bullish flip, this is what needs to happen. You can see we tried to do it here. You break up. There's 3 steps to this. So you did number 1, you break up, you break down to back test, that's number 2, and then we didn't do number 3. And what is number 3? Because we capitulated after that. You need to break up, back test, and then break above the previous invalidation point, which in this instance was $1.57. Until we see something like that, then I can't be bullish on Enjin. I've been sitting on the sidelines for a very long period of time, but looking at this objectively, until something like this happens, until Bitcoin blasts above 34,000, I feel like you would be better DCAing Bitcoin, and then when we do have that trend reversal, using that Bitcoin to DCA altcoins. That is my plan, and it's been working beautifully so far. You know, I've been DCAing Bitcoin since 34. Well, I've been DCAing Bitcoin all over this chart, to be honest, and I've been DCAing Bitcoin since all the way down in these levels as well. I've been in the market for a while. I've already survived one of these bear markets, and it doesn't necessarily look like a textbook bear market at this moment in time, but if 29,000 breaks, your altcoins are going to get decimated. They're already getting destroyed. I've been saying this in all my videos, my Discord. I recommend you join my Discord. The link will be in the description down below. And also, if you do want to follow my Twitter where you can get these updates, 618_cowboy is my Twitter. I really do not think now is the right time to be entering altcoin positions. It can get a lot worse. Like I said, we've got a red-green-red formation, tons of selling volume, and the bearish momentum is stacking up like no tomorrow. Be very careful if you're trying to figure that you know better than the markets and you know where the bottom is, because I'm telling you, 99.99999% of people are not going to buy the exact bottom. It's just not going to happen. I'm not going to be able to buy the exact bottom. I don't think anyone is. There's going to be 1 or 2 traders that get lucky and buy the bottom, and everyone else is going to get slaughtered assuming they know where the bottom is. We've been looking at Enjin for a while. We've been bouncing around in these ranges, and as you can see, people thought the bottom was here, people thought the bottom was here, people thought the bottom was here, and people were also thinking the bottom is here. What do these all have in common? People are buying the dip before we confirm the uptrend to be bullish. We haven't confirmed a bullish uptrend. Like I said, look, we tried to flip it here. We came up. This was your invalidation point. You broke up, you broke down. This was your invalidation point. Did we break above it? No, we didn't. We had a dead cat bounce, M'd out, rolled back down. Until we see a break above a successful retest, I am definitely sitting on the sidelines. Once again, altcoins are going to get slaughtered against Bitcoin while we're in this environment. That's all I've got for you. Best of luck if you're in these cryptos. Best of luck if you're in Enjin. I want nothing but the best for you, but I do have to provide unbiased analysis, and I have to look at things objectively. I can't sit here and say, you know, Enjin's bullish, it's going to do a 10x in the next couple of months, because I would just be lying to you. And I don't necessarily care if I get dislikes from me being honest. I'm here to provide you what I see going on in the markets, and looking at things objectively, we've broken below every trend line, every support, every EMA ribbon. We're bearish. It's very clear that we're bearish. I will be the first to update you when I am bullish on this. I'll be the first to update you when we're having a trend reversal, when it looks like we're having a bottoming signal. But this bearish momentum accumulating back to the upside is not a bottoming signal. It's a signal that we've got lower to go. I will be expecting, if we close the daily below 74 cent, that 35 cent is on the table. All I've got for you. Best of luck. Hope you found value in this video. Cowboy out. Peace.